So I live in New England, and the winters get really dry, and my hands crack. They get bloody, and I have to use a humidifier in my house, and I also have to use hand lotion. But I didn't even realize there were different levels to hand lotion and the ingredients that they put in it until recently. So I started making my own. This is a whipped tallow with jojoba oil. Oh, I think it's pronounced jojoba. I can pronounce it jojoba. Jojoba, and a couple of drops of peppermint because I love the smell. But before this, I started using Bloody Knuckles, which I thought was a good one, but it has water, glycerin, steric acid, butyromine packagate, um, emulsified wax, aspirin, triglyceride, citral acid, dimethicone, tribenzine, allatone. I mean, I can't even pronounce half the crap that's in it. And when you look up some of it, apparently phenoxyethanol is one of the ingredients, and it's used to prevent the growth of microorganisms within it. But the EU, UK, and Australia have limited this to 1% allowed in products, while the US and Canada don't have thresholds on it. And it is linked to allergic reactions. And a lot of fragrances that we find in hand lotions or face lotions are linked to allergic reactions. And you're like, okay, I don't break out. You might not notice you're breaking out because one of the things that will happen is a minor allergic reaction will cause your skin to get more irritated and drier over time. So you wind up like, at least for me, I used to also use this CeraVe lotion for my face, and my doctor recommended it, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be good for the dry skin of my face. After a little while, I just had to keep using it because my face got like even drier, and I looked at the ingredients and it turned out that it was actually aggravating my skin and just horrible. Because I was talking to my cousin and about how much I like the feeling of putting lotion on my face after you get out of the shower because it feels really dry. It's like, dude, why is your skin so dry when you get out of the shower? And I was like, I don't know. I haven't thought about that. And I do some research. I'm like, well, isn't that weird? Like, my skin shouldn't feel overly dry when I get out of the shower. I'm not taking hot showers. I'm just like, I take very lukewarm showers and my face would be really dry when I got out. And apparently it's from the ingredients in it. So if you go on like, I like that app Yuka, but if you go on Yuka, Yuka, and you scan it, give me a second, let's do this. You find out what ingredients are in it, and it has pro polyparabel, which is high risk due to the use. Oh, it's used as a preservative, antibacterial, antifungal, and it's believed to be an endocrine disruptor, which means it's going to mess up your hormones. Um, the European Chemical Agency has stated that the risks to human health cannot be outruled and that further studies are therefore required. Suspected in damaging fertility or the unborn children. Irritating to eyes. Oh, and to your skin, but they put it in this stuff anyways. It's like, then we have Paraffinum liquidum. And let's see, this one is part of the mineral oil family, and it's used as a softener. Okay. Unless refined, however, toxic impurities can remain, particularly MOAH, which are a family of carcinogenic and genotoxic hydrocarbons. I mean, that's just absolutely lovely. And apparently they put this stuff in lip balm and lipstick. So when people ask me why I make my own stuff or why I like don't eat out at restaurants, I'm like, do you actually know what is in that food? It's mostly horrible shit because the U.S. basically just poisoned their citizens. Um, Other things. Try ethylene, which is which can cause allergic reactions, and that just makes your skin drier over time. So you actually the pressure you're using for like helping your skin be healthy can actually turn out to make it unhealthy, kind of like nicotine addiction. When you start off using nicotine, you don't need it at first, but then after a while you try to quit and you're like, oh wait, I can't quit because now there's a withdrawal thing to it. And I mean, hopefully you understand that analogy. There's also in CeraVe, which is actually just horrible for you. PEG 100 stearate, which is a skin irritant. Um, yeah, there's benhydrotoxamine methosulfate, methylparaben, disodium EDTA. Like, what the hell is this crap? You're like, why is it in your skin cream? If to wonder, but so I just want to quickly get back to what I'm actually doing in the video. I'm just putting them in matte black glass jars, to one for me and one to give to someone in my family. I wouldn't recommend using matte black. It the oil, like the finger smudge marks from the oil, kind of show up on it. But jojoba oil and beef tallow are excellent. I wouldn't necessarily put peppermint oil if you're gonna put this on your face, but as a hand lotion, it's very nice. For a face lotion, I would just go no fragrant, just jojoba and beef tallow. But this honestly came out amazing. It smells great. I've been using it for the past couple days, and my skin, at least on my hands, looks very nice and hydrated and healthy. So give it a try and don't be intimidated about making your own stuff.